as a spiritual person who is on the path of the evolution of your soul, having your altars in place can be a great benefit to you. And we know about the ancestor altars, and we know about altars to different deities. However, the working altar can be a very, very powerful center for gathering energy and sending energy. So today in this video, I'm going to share with you my working altar. And this particular altar is dedicated to the dragons. And in the center of my altar is a dragon. Very, very powerful piece. This is very heavy. And as soon as I placed this dragon on my altar, I could feel the energy and an increase in money. It was pretty amazing too. It was like instant. So this is a working altar for wealth, power, and protection. So I'm going to show you just a little bit of what I've got going here. Now the working altar should always rotate. It's like a chessboard. There's Archangel Michael, who is ruling, and I'm actually Ayanna Mojica, wisdom medicine woman, and I am stewarding the Magdalene Temple and Garden in Oaxaca, Mexico. A very powerful, mystical place. So here, because it is the New Year of the Dragon, I've been working with this dragon energy. And not only that, with the Magdalene, the path of the Magdalene Egyptian Isis lineage of sacred sexual alchemy, I mentor women as priestesses and men as white dragons. So the white dragons are a very important part. This masculine energy is a very important part of what I do and what's been given to me to do. So next to the white dragon is the Jade Emperor, and he has been gifted or offered 3 mandarins. And later on today, I will be bringing some offerings to the ancestors with some money and offering these petitions on this Josh paper. So that's going to be part of the work. This is the working. You always have to be working around your altar. If you're a man or a woman who is on the path, seriously on the path, right now on planet Earth, there's so much chaos going on that you have to have your pieces in place, your power pieces in place, your working altar in place, your energy, spiritual authority and spiritual power, and money. So these are silver gold bars that have been tasked with bringing more wealth into the temple. There's a silver coin. Here, so each thing I have on my altar and each thing you have on your working altar should be designated a task. So here is a representative for the goddess Oshun, the African goddess of wealth, sensuality, running rivers. So she has received an offering of honey and oranges and coins and cinnamon and some other beautiful oils to bless, and I sent her on a task. He has a task. There's my petition, right? So she's on a task. She's been sent on a task. So when you have your working altar, it's so important that everything on your altar has a task. You have to appoint the task. That's a painting, that's a drawing that I did. And she has the eyes of wisdom, so she's keeping an eye on things for me, and she gives me great wisdom and insight. See, even my paintings and drawings have an assignment. There's Mary Magdalene by Tanya Torres and her beloved Yeshua. And with the Magdalene, she was wealthy and she was powerful. She was a healer, and they were some of the highest Christed energy. So she's here represented here. Here's the newest edition that I'm very proud of. That's Sheba. Sheba was very wealthy. The Queen of Sheba was very wealthy. So she's been tasked to bring the wealth of Sheba into the Magdalene Temple and Garden. There's another one of my paintings representing the yoni. That's the yoni. And we know that the yoni is that gateway to the sacred womb that births in projects, that's creative, and births in worlds and brings wealth through the sacred sexual energy. That is my petition, that's my bowl, donation bowl, where I put money in there for the migrants that I work with. I have here also my spiritual books, my spiritual recipes, so that whenever I need a specific thing done, then I could go to my recipes. I work with the Mayan Oracle. I draw cards for the day. And I also have the runes here, so I can draw wisdom and insight from the runes, my Spanish cards. Here I have different herbs and tinctures and oils for healing and protection. Here's Goddess Lakshmi, another goddess of wealth. I work with her a lot. So she's a goddess of wealth in the Hindu Vedic tradition. My power beads, my prayer beads. This is Archangel Barakiel. It's a very heavy medallion, very highly charged for wisdom and protection and wealth. There's the Ankh, Isis. Here I have very powerful amulets from the sacred traditions here in Oaxaca, Mexico, and beads from Africa from a sacred tradition. There's my badge as Wachi, so I have my Native American. Here, all of these, everything has is a symbol. Everything has power. Everything has a task. And there's the Holy Bible. And so I want to encourage you that as you are on this path right now, that you create a working altar. That it's not just an altar where you put pretty flowers and a candle and you say a few prayers, but actually here, like between 4 and 6, I am gathering energy, I'm making my petitions, I'm getting clear insight, I'm making sure my protection field is up and strong, and I strategize. This is like a strategy board. This is like a strategy board. Like what's the strategy for today? What's the insight today? Because the way the energies are right now in the world, we have to really know what the Spirit is saying to do each and every day. Each and every day. So I bless you from the Magdalene Temple and Garden. May everything you put your hands to prosper. And again, remember, you need a working altar. Sending you love. Ciao.